The next generation of movie stars were all in this one film together before they blew up and exploded onto the scene. Casting director for this film was working some voodoo magic, bro. How did they do this? Back in 2022, Top Gun Maverick released and it absolutely saved the movie theater business after COVID. And while it did have some massive movie stars like Tom Cruise, obviously, it also had a ton of other massive rising movie stars that are blowing the fuck up right now in 2025. Glenn Powell played Hangman in Top Gun Maverick, and while it might not have been his first role in Hollywood, it's absolutely credited for putting him on the fucking map. After Top Gun released, he was in Hitman, which was excellent. He was in the rom-com Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney. He was in another legacy sequel with Twisters, which he was awesome in. We know he's booked and busy with Top Gun 3, the Running Man remake, and so much more. Louis Pullman played Bob in Top Gun Maverick, brought such nuance to the movie. But since then, he was in Outer Range, which was an excellent TV show that was canceled way too early. He was also in Lessons in Chemistry, a limited series where he was nominated for an Emmy. And of course, he was Bob or Sentry in Thunderbolts, where he carried the movie on his fucking back with Florence Pugh. Monica Barbaro played Phoenix in Top Gun Maverick, and since then, she's popped onto the scene. She was great in this movie. I literally almost didn't even know that it was her. Then she was in A Complete Unknown with Timothée Chalamet and ended up receiving an Oscar nomination in a supporting role. Danny Ramirez played Fanboy in the movie. I thought he was great in this, but we've also seen him in Tales of the Walking Dead. He was in a Black Mirror episode. He's in The Last of Us Season 2, which is pretty sick. And we all know he's the new Falcon in Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Brave New World and the new Avengers movies coming out. Greg Tarzan Davis, who played Coyote in this film, must have left a massive fucking mark on Macquarie and Tom Cruise. Because yeah, he was great in Top Gun Maverick for sure, but then his next two movies are Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning and Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning. That is insane. Same can be said about Jay Ellis. He plays Payback in Top Gun Maverick, and I thought he was awesome too. He's the lead in the new movie Freaky Tales, which I think a lot of people enjoyed, and I think he's gonna be a new leading man in Hollywood the next few years. Lastly, we got Manny Jacinto. You probably didn't know that he was also in Top Gun Maverick. He played a character named Fritz. He really exploded and got a brand new fan base with Kamir from The Acolyte. This dude is one of the most complex and insane aura presence characters that Star Wars has ever introduced, in my opinion. All of these actors and actresses are just getting started. In a few years, we're gonna look back at this movie and laugh.